Mamascocktailhour, so pour it up. Pour it up.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Zaida Lisa. Welcome to Mama's Cocktail Hour. Come on in. You already know, get your cannabis, get your coffee, get your vino, get your agua, whatever your poison is, and get your butt in here. Today, we are talking Sudiksha Konaki. We are going to continue to keep our, I like to say, foot on the necks of everybody who is not talking about her, continuing to keep this conversation alive, and continuing to ask, where the hell is Sudiksha Konaki? It has officially been 38 days since the last time Joshua Reeb seen Sudiksha Konaki, and there has been nothing, okay? I actually just seen a article featured on Crime Online saying that she has been officially declared dead. Now, I know previously the parents had wanted this to take place. They aren't any other news articles reporting that, so I just wanted to make mention of it here. I'm not sure if it's valid. Drop me down in the comments what you think about that. But what I really wanted to come on here to do is to spread awareness of what's going on in the media. Now, like I've already stated, mainstream media is not talking about this girl. You can type in Google Sudiksha Konaki and you're going to get nothing but old stuff, okay? Stuff in March, stuff in like the end of March. You're not going to see anything current. There is nobody speaking about this girl unless it's YouTubers, content creators. So shout out to everybody who is making videos on this horrific event so that we can continue to shed light and continue to ask the questions that need to be asked, okay? But what I do want to make mention here is there is a $250,000 reward to find Sudiksha Konaki. I'm actually going to post a clip of the girl from TikTok who has been covering this case, who stated that there is an individual who came to her and told her that he or she, we don't know who it is willing to give $250,000 to any information, obviously vital information, or bringing Sudiksha Konaki home, okay? So please, if you want to help out Sudiksha, let's make sure that we're sharing this information. Please go forward and share this video right now. Send it to whoever you want. There is a $250,000 reward, and that is $250,000 US money. So that goes a long way in the Dominican Republic, hoping that someone somewhere says something. There is so many things going on in the Dominican Republic right now. If you guys don't know, there was a massive event that happened in DR. It looks like a nightclub called Jet Set has collapsed, killing hundreds of people and injuring so many more. And this took place in the Dominican Republic. So there are so many things happening out there right now. We know that someone somewhere had to see Sudiksha. Someone knows something, but as a lot of people have stated on TikTok and other platforms, the Dominican Republic is a very prideful place, okay? It is a place where they indulge in their culture. They're very loving people. They're very loyal people. And some might argue that the reason why nobody is saying nothing is because they don't want the backlash on tourism. But I'm here to say, as a Dominican Puerto Rican woman, that regardless of tourism, I think that they should be aiding in trying to find her. The quicker we find out what happens to her, the quicker they will release any type of responsibility to the Hotel Rio, because it looks like Rio Republic is getting so much backlash because of this, at least on these internet streets, okay? I have seen ample videos of people talking about the conditions in Rio Republica, okay? People have talked about power outages, about no running water, about food, the food that they were receiving when there were power outages. People have complained about so many things when it has to do with the Rio Republica. Things that, you know, could shed light on the fact why something like the Sudiksha Konaki case can go unnoticed or unspoken about or nothing being said, because they don't need any more negative publicity. But for me, My opinion is you can stop the negative publicity by getting in front of this, by putting out statements about where you guys are with the investigation. We have heard nothing, which leads me to believe, guys, and I know I'm going to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but let's just listen to me for a quick second. Why is it that the family is so quick to jump to the fact that to declare her dead, right? Why is it that the Rio Republica hasn't put out a statement within the last month to clarify where they are with the what precautions have they taken so that this doesn't happen to another tourist? We've heard nothing, not a statement, not anything from the Rio Republica. You would think such a prominent hotel that has like hotel chains all over would make a statement about what they're going to do to protect tourists when they go there. There has been nothing. The police department or the judicial system in Dominican Republic has not said anything about the efforts about what they're doing in order to find Sudiksha. This case has like went quiet, okay? In my last video, we spoke about Detective Private Investigator, TJ Ward, where he said that he is willing to go down to Punta Cana to start his investigation as to what happened to her. He said that there could be many theories as to what happened to her. And one of the theories that he does not believe is that she drowned, okay? We have spoke about it many times here. There are many reasons as to why we say Sudiksha did not drown. One being sharks do not eat clothes. So if she did drown or get eaten by a shark, explain to me why her clothes have not turned up on shore, right? Sharks don't eat clothes. Second, if she did indeed drown, people are saying that her body should have washed up to shore. We have yet to find that. Now, thank you guys for all your comments. I've seen some people who've actually brought to my attention that there are cases where the body probably gets like tied up underneath water so it cannot come to shore. So of course that's a possibility, right? But that is seeming like a rare possibility because there has been divers who went into the water. There has been they've been using drones to kind of look for like body temperatures in the water and nothing has shown up. That's not to say that she's not there. It's just to say that the chances of that happening are becoming slim, right? They're becoming slim. Now, we have to look at other theories because in any good case, you want to make sure you're exploring all avenues, right? One of the other theories is that she could possibly be taken. I really don't know how I feel about the whole trafficking thing. A lot I've heard on the deep dark web, and I say deep dark, it's like me scrolling and kind of like listening to everybody's opinions. I don't mean like I'm in the deep dark web because that would not be me. But what I'm saying is I've heard theories of like 2 Haitian men came to come see her, grab her, that there's so many things happening in Haiti right now that it was Haitian traffickers. We've heard that theory. We've heard the theory that, you know, she may have been trafficked by those men allegedly in the bar, right? We showed the bar footage here on Mama's Cocktail Hour. So if you did not see that, please go into my true crime, after hour true crime playlist here on YouTube, and you can see all Sudiksha content so that you guys can get up to date. But we spoke exclusively here on Mama's Cocktail Hour about the whole bar theory. Could she have been possibly roofied? Could it have been Spanish fly? Some of you guys brought Spanish fly into the conversation, and I was like, wow. I first found out about Spanish fly when it had to do with the Bill Cosby situation. And if you guys don't know, it was alleged that Bill Cosby was giving people Spanish fly. And apparently this is a thing. It gets you incapacitated, you get hot and heavy, you very sexual, and a lot of people were taking advantage of Spanish fly and using it in situations to catch women, get people in the mood. It's illegal. Like, you're not supposed to, like, it's like a roofie, guys. So thank you guys for bringing that to my attention. That was another interesting thing. It could have been, she could have been drugged. Whatever it was, when we see the actual footage of Sudiksha leaving the hotel, she is wobbling. Okay? She can't even stand up straight. So whether that was something was in her drink or whether or not she was drugged, we don't know. Now, something else that I want to bring to light that I thought was insane. was a YouTuber, and I'm going to put the video here so that you guys can see it. It is a pretty long video, so I'm going to see how I can edit it so that you guys can see it. But nonetheless, I probably will leave the link in the summary, so if you guys want to watch the whole video, you can. She is a comedian on YouTube, and she has a theory as to what happens to Sudiksha Konaki that is very interesting. Shout out to one of my followers here on this page who made me aware of it. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much. And the video was very telling. Okay, a lot of things that she said, and she has said that in her experience, she has been almost 90% correct. Whether you guys want to believe that or not, whether you believe in mediums, I believe that there are people who are gifted and are able to speak on energies or speak to people in different realms. You can believe that, not believe it, but what I'm saying is what she said was very interesting. Okay, she went on to say that she vibed in her process, right? That Sudiksha was indeed drugged. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of allegeds, and I'm gonna give you the gist, and then you guys can hear it for yourself. Okay, but allegedly, she is saying that Sudiksha was drugged. And she said that she also vibed jealousy. Now, that was very interesting for me, and let me tell you why. Have you ever went on trips with large groups? Like, I know I've went on a lot of girl trips with my friends, and there's always like those boys or that boy group that maybe one girl likes this boy, but this boy doesn't like her, and maybe the boy likes one of her friends. So what she was saying was that was the situation with Sudiksha. She vibes that there was energies between jealousy between Sudiksha and her friends. Okay, she's saying that one of her friends was very jealous of Sudiksha, especially because she liked Joshua Reeb and Joshua Reeb did not like her back. That he was liking Sudiksha, and that made her jealous. Now, supposedly in this reading, the girl says that the drug actually came from Joshua and Joshua's friends. That Joshua Reeb allegedly had the intention of going on this trip and having sex with someone outside of his race. Like, that was his intention. So he meets Sudiksha, and it looks like, according to her reading, he wasn't supposed to be drugged, but it looks like he was indeed drugged by his friend as a joke. And that supposedly the person who aided in drugging Sudiksha was one of her own friends. Again, all alleged. I'm only saying what this medium said. That then took on a course of its own. It looks like the walk to the beach was how it was, and that when he got to the beach, she is alleging that actually Joshua did indeed hurt her. Okay, he did indeed strangle her, and something about a alleged broken neck, and then he hid the body. Okay, I do want you guys to check that out. I'm gonna do a couple of clicks and then we're gonna get back. First, I'm gonna share the clip of the $250,000 reward because that's important. Don't forget to comment below on what you think about this. We're gonna be back after the jump, but $250,000 reward, and then after, we are going to jump into, right after that, we're going to jump into the video of the medium talking about this event, and we'll be back after the jump to close out the video.
I feel like vomiting. Ugh. Not in his race. It's something he's never done, but wants to do it. Now, him getting laced was not part of the plan. That wasn't part of it. That wasn't part of his plan. He already had plans. Sudiksha just happened to be the one that he connected to. The girl is the one that was handed something and put something in the drink for her. I don't know who put his in. Let me see. It looks like a male figure doing it. I feel like they're on opposite, like, away from each other. I don't think the girl put it in his drink. I think a guy did. There's got to be other guys there that are with these girls. It's not just him. He's not the only guy. I see them laughing and giggling, like knowing that whatever they gave her is going to make her want to have relations. I don't know what substance that would be. I feel like the girls are like almost like mocking her, like, perfect Sudiksha. She's the perfect one. She's the perfect one. I keep hearing she's the perfect one. Like, she's not going to be perfect no more after this. I could see the beach with him. She's with him. I could see him kissing on her, very handsy on the waist, on the back. Handsy on the waist, on the back. Handsy on the waist, on the back. They're kissing, she's kissing back. She don't have clothes on. I must have missed something from here to here. In the middle, maybe? Closer to the water? She might have taken her clothes off. Because she don't have clothes on. I know a lot of people think she was kidnapped, so I'm going to just see if I see any of that. I'm getting like a dead end. Straight to the water. Straight to the water. I feel like her morals are kicking in. Even though she's laced, I feel like her morals are kicking in because it goes from happy and giggling to stop. It gets very serious, very fast. Strange thing is, I don't even see a boat out there. Oh, so loud. Oh. This is giving me such a migraine. He gets very aggressive. He's very strong. My neck. What I'm seeing, I really don't want to say it. Oh my God. I don't want to say it, but the whole point of this video is to tell you. I see her neck getting broken, snapped, but she's not dead. She's still conscious. She just can't move. It's like the only thing she can do is breathe. But the problem is, she inhales the water, which makes her sink. My head hurts. Okay, I'm sorry. She sinks because she ends up inhaling a lot of water. A lot. She couldn't move her arms. She couldn't move her legs. Oh my God. I'm getting really queasy. He stays out in the water for a long time. He's like scanning. Like I think he's like making sure she's not like floating. That's what it feels like. He's not searching, panicking, searching. He's just like scanning. It's so dark. I don't hear people. I don't hear boats. I don't see him sleeping either. Oh, excuse me. This just feels like he stayed up all night just looking out in the water, freaking out, making sure he don't see her like bob up. That's, oh my God, my head hurts. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm seeing. It's just a dead end. It's just darkness, black. Lots of shifting. I don't know if this is waves, but there's lots of shifting in this blackness. This darkness. It's just huge. I didn't see any kidnapping. I didn't see that. I didn't see like a truck coming and taking her away. I didn't see that. I didn't see any of that. I just seen her go to the water, and it was like a dead end. That's where it ended, at the water. I know Sudiksha didn't deserve this. I know her family don't deserve this pain. These are good people. These are honorable people. My condolences are with the family. I don't know why I saw like so much bad backlash to the parents. Like, they're grieving. They're hurt. They are not into true crime like most of us are. So they're not used to I don't know how to say the corruption, okay, that we know about in the systems, they're hurt. So I really don't understand why the negativity towards them.
Okay, so you heard all of that. Be sure to share this video. We are trying to build awareness, and I truly believe that if there is a cash reward, that is going to make people speak. Money motivates people, so let's put money in front of them, and let's see if anybody, whether it be the hotel workers, whether it be somebody at the resort, whether it be somebody who is working at the resort, someone had to see something, and hopefully by sharing this content, we will then start to get some answers. Okay, so please share this. There is a $250,000 reward for the safe return of Sudiksha Konaki. Spread the word, guys. Now, let's get into the medium video. What do you guys think about that? To me, it sounds very plausible. I'm not even gonna lie. I still believe in my heart of hearts, guys, that Joshua has something to do with it. Now, a friend of mine who is actually a private investigator, shout out to Chris Todd, he said something very interesting to me. He said that whenever there is a unaliving, so to speak, they always tend to focus their energy on the last person that was with them, because sometimes the last person that was with them could actually be the person who did this, right? And it is so absolutely true. I just feel in my heart of hearts that he knows something, that something does not sit right. I just cannot see how you would be on the beach for so many hours after. Even, I don't know if you guys have ever been drunk or passed out. Like, the sun does something to you when it's so hot and unbearable when you're like drunk, that I can't imagine him being there for all that time. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. I'm just here trying to just find anything. But to me, the Joshua Reeb angle sounds like the best angle. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to check out my other videos. Please share this content. We are trying to get this word out. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I was so bored up. Pull it up.